Hey yo, what's up, my beloved champions fam? It's the bad guy of WWE champion Zeke 4-0 back with a brand new video, and we are here to close things down, to shut it down appropriately with the last two matches we have available pertaining to the Summer of Darkness Blitzing Point Gauntlet Blitz. The first video we did, we knocked everything out with Reality Era Acrobat Finn Balor the Demon. Today, we have two runs to do with Ruthless Aggression Powerhouse, the Boogeyman, coming to get ya. Now, good Lord willing, everything goes well and according to plan. And this video is short, sweet, and brief and right to the point so we can let the good times continue to roll. But look, this is real simple, real easy. So, this is the build that we got going on. We have him sitting at 5-star silver at level 42. Honestly, the reality of it is this. We even have a 5-star gold fuse up for him that we're not going to use until a later date when the next feud prep talent up event goes live. But the Boogeyman has essentially been available more times than one as of late. He has been highly accessible and available to pull and recruit. Obviously, RNG is RNG, and gotcha is going to gotcha. But Scopely has been really giving when it comes to getting either his shards or getting his card so you can bring him and have a new Ruthless Aggression unit to rep your husbando side. Now, we got enough shards of him, let alone the fuse up, so that we can knock this out and not have to pump any more levels into him. And this is the moveset that I found that actually works. So look, this is real easy. We have a double black red setup, but we are going to get the red off right out of the gate because that loads up the blacks. So we have the two-handed choke slam. We're going to deal damage, and that's going to allow us to destroy 9 black gems. Now, there's plenty of characters out there that can enable you to destroy more black. If I recall correctly, Powerhouse V1 Braun Strowman allows you to destroy more black, as well as Modern Era Striker Finn Balor. He also, I believe, allows you to destroy more black gems. So there is a way to go ahead and go about that, but 9 is going to be more than enough. Now, obviously, this does mean that this can be a little bit of a board-dependent setup, because if you don't have enough blacks on the board, you're not going to be able to get everything off. But depending on how the gems fall, you could get an early pin and an early win. Now, once the blacks are loaded up, you have the short arm clothesline, which is going to deal damage and make 3 bottom rows. Make the 3 bottom rows of that random quote-unquote 7x7 area gem board into countdown gems of 2 turns. And once activated, they are going to all deal damage to you. So, look. If the destroy gem move doesn't KO them, then if they survive to make it to the next turn, if they survive to get to the next round of the countdown, it's going down then and there, point blank period. Because following that, you have the chokehold. This is a choose move, a color submission choose move, like many others that you've seen me utilize, especially with EO Sky. It's real easy. Choose 6 gems to make into red submission gems. So I can literally place 1 red gem in the corner that's not going to connect with anything else. I can place the others to either make a 3-match, a 4-row break, or even a Zawal Cardo 5-gem match. And obviously, if you get that off and everything falls into place, someone's going nighty-night. So we got it golden. So what we're covering here with the entourage is quite simple. We're going to get the red move off first, so everything else gets loaded, and that's going to be helping out. But thanks to Butch is a 4 plus more red MP. Aside from that, you also have Striker Sting if you've been playing the game long enough, or you got the pass that gives you Sting at 2-star gold. And then we have Kairi Sane, Kabuki Warrior, because she is also a red MP move character. They have been making a ton of these characters as of late, whether free to play or chase, that allow you to get these colors off, whether it's 2, 1. There's many ways to make up your MP for it, let alone with the perks involved as well. But then on the other side of things, we're just beefing up the submission for kicks and giggles. We got Logan Paul on here, Submissions do 50% more damage per turn, and submissions last one more turn. And of course, we have the original OG, one of the most broken coaches when the game was coming about and taking a serious note to how submissions could be when that reign was going on. Shelton Benjamin, any color of the submission moves will do 20%. So Shelton was the predecessor to Logan Paul, and ever since Logan Paul came, the game ain't been the same. So let's go ahead. Enough talking. We're going to go ahead and knock out these runs, get it over and done with, because it's going to be real easy and simple. So we're going to take the autoplay off, and we're going to go ahead and hop right on in. This is literally going to be easy, because when I went up against Omos's overall was a little bit higher. Gone are these days. This used to be cool when you wanted to take people in like Enzo Amore, and you could just speed run the blitz. Obviously, you couldn't technically speed run the blitz back then because everything was truly fully manual, but it was still the idea of taking people in. You had a reason to keep the certain characters low level, so that way you could just cheese the blitz. And obviously with Enzo always healing himself, you're always going to get 3 stars. You're always going to get 100% on the blitz. Those were some good times. But just like that, the moves get loaded up, the black moves get loaded. But then obviously we're going to go ahead and knock things out because he's the boogeyman and he's coming to get those W's for your boy, the bad guy. So we go back in. It's the same concept. Everyone has a different way to use them. Boogeyman, honestly, was a really fun character when he first initially came out. He also has, I think it's a coaching and training ability. We'll check it out after this before we go up against some Omos. But as you can see now, we got a different setup, and we will see how this goes because we only have 4 of these. Boom. All right, now we have this. The 3 rows will be made. But obviously what we got here, I'm just going to finish this off by dropping this red, which will drop the yellow. Boom. Nighty-night. It's over. Just like that. Certain characters, they might age, but they'll serve the purpose. And that's the cool thing about champions. Now, I remember the days, too, where a lot of the required superstars that they wanted you to use, literally, it was like, yo, you're asking a lot right now. You want us to get, like, the bonus characters were outrageous because you had so many characters out, but they were literally making all the bonus characters nothing but characters that whales got. Like people who recruited everybody. That was the only way you were getting bonus goodies and everything. But now they've gotten a little lenient. They've like, look, this character's about this many years old. I'm pretty confident that y'all got it, or some of y'all may have it, or we'll make it give you a chance. Hence why we have the loot banners that we have throughout the MLCs that allow you to get a chance to go ahead and try to recruit the character. But it used to be a dry spell where literally every character that they wanted that was required before, like you had the character that came out in the during that month, but then you also had characters that were super rare that only came from things like maybe if you did the Dynamic 9 event during July, or if you had you literally had to put in like tons of money and time and effort to get certain characters, and just had you looking at it sideways like, what is this? Like, is this a joke? Are we a joke to you? But that times have gotten better. Some of the requirements are still a little crazy. No denying that. Here's looking at you, Hall of Fame midweek contest. But look, I believe what is his ability? His coaching ability. Yup, Black Gems do 15%. That's the only reason why I took him up the way I did to 9K, so I could utilize that. And obviously now we're in the 6-star gold meta, it's better to have your 30%, your 50s, your 40s, your 60s. But hey, you never know. Rainy day, you might want to beef it up. A little. Maybe you got a 25 good gem damage person, and then you need that extra 15 on you, and he got you covered. So it is what it is. He still has a purpose somewhere. He's being used for these blitzes. So he found his home somehow, some way. So we're going to go ahead and make this one real easy. We're going to go ahead and take these. We're going to drop that down right there. We don't even have to take them all. We're just going to take those black. Boom, for a row break. Drop them down. Easy clap. Easy W. But he's serving his point. Same thing with Finn Balor. The backstage pass helped out a lot with that. Finn is definitely a fun character. I love when they do the reworks, just like the Dokkan Battle Easy A's. Take an old character that everyone has and has had on the shelf and make him viable, make him usable, make them fun, make him or her worthwhile. So, looking at Showbo Charlotte, of course you need the bells and whistles with the gear. But then you also look at a character like Irish Last Kicker Becky Lynch. They took her and breathed life back into her again. Or like even coming up with these brand new skill plays based on certain people, like the corporate princess or corporate crown. That one came out alongside Authority Triple H and his rework. Then you have the Kiss of Bliss that came out, I believe. That came out with I think Alexa Bliss also. Acrobat got a rework. So it's like certain things, I look forward and I'm excited to see who gets a rework, who doesn't get a rework. It's interesting because you have to look at how many years, 7 years. I still remember when I saw the ads for I can't even remember the WrestleMania. Please forgive me. There was literally the ad was running for WWE champions after a WrestleMania. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'm downloading this. I've been playing this game since the game first came out. And even if it wasn't initially the first day that it came out, it was at least around the beginning time. And just to see how far this game has come, there's been a lot of good times. There's been a lot of bad times. But it's always great to see development, see certain characters. There's still characters I would love to see in here, like Ruthless Aggression. It'd be cool if they had some throw off characters, throwaway characters like Jimmy Wang Yang or Deuce and Domino. What is it? Paul Churchill. I think that was his name, the pirate. That was an interesting. That was an interesting time with those characters, It would be nice to see Billy Gunn come up in the game so we can get the New Age Outlaws, but I highly doubt that's happening since he's with the competition. But there's still so many characters that could be brought up, that could be utilized, that could be put into the game, that I'm excited to see what happens and how things go. The game has plenty of life left in it, and with the new meta, there's more opportunity. If we're going to 7 stars, there's more time to go ahead and bring in a lot of characters. Like, I know one person that I'm saving up for tenfold. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that is none other than Jacob Fatu. Dude's a beast. He's a hoss. His skill set, his move set is off the wall. I would love to see those animations that come in the game. So that's a character that I know that I'm putting disposable income to the side to go in for Jacob Fatu. Because the way the bloodline's going, he will be in the game, and it don't matter. Like, I could see him, honestly, even though he's new, I could see him being a S tier. I could see him being an S plus tier, depending on how far in they go with him. There's still even a chance, for us to get another version or variant of Umaga. We could get 3-minute warning up in here. I think Eva Torres, Candice Michelle. You got Jillian Hall. I mean, there's a lot of characters that could come in here. Paul London, Brian Kendrick, Ezekiel Jackson. I would love to see them do something with ECW, Tommy Dreamer, the Sandman, Sabu. There are so many characters that are under the WWE IP. Demolition would be epic. That would be incredible. The Road Warriors would be epic. That would be amazing. So there's so much that they're sitting on and they're not utilizing yet. But we'll see what happens, because obviously they're a business, so they might not throw everybody out there. But then again, like people said, it's like we've got this person in the game, but we don't have them in the game. I see what you did there. I get it. So, yeah, we'll see how everything unfolds. But that's the video, y'all. Let me know how y'all cleared out this Blitz. Let me know if you have Boogeyman or Finn Balor. How did you run those characters? And just remember this. The Blitz is done. Talent Up is up for a little bit of extra time. Choose wisely, be decisive with your moves, and don't do what I do. Don't do what I do, and what I did. But I have no regrets on my side. But obviously, be responsible with your resources, especially if you know that you're not going to be able to get them back sooner as other people would. Just choose wisely, and ultimately, most importantly, regardless of what moves you make, continue to enjoy the game and have fun. Because hey yo, hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but champions do. Mad love and respect to each and every single one of you, of my beloved champions. Fam, if you enjoyed this video, please like the video, share the video, but most importantly, doesn't cost you anything at all. If you really want to keep in touch, if you want to see how things go on this wonderful journey, this champion journey of ours, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date on all the content that's being launched and released by yours truly, the bad guy of WWE Champions, Zeke 4-0, the most electrifying content creator in WWE Champions Entertainment. And always know this: I love you all. I respect you all. I'm praying for you all tenfold. So until next time, let the good times continue to roll. Let's smash gems and take names, all the while enjoying this lovely game. Stay tuned, y'all. Look out, be on the lookout. Who knows what's next? Videos, shorts. Let's just go ahead and have fun while we have the opportunity to do so. Stay tuned. Until next time.